Hi, my name is Dr. Sheila Dobee, and today I want to share with you a technique called EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique. The reason I like this technique, it's fast, it's efficient, and it's free. I'm not going to explain to you how it works because I just want to give you this technique for today. Now, the great thing about this technique is you can't really go wrong, and it basically, on a superficial level, it works on the meridian fields, the energy fields of the body. And the other thing that's really great about it is it's something that you can easily learn and you can share with your friends and family. So there's a lot of literature about it, a lot of books written about it. It's something you can Google. It kind of works like acupuncture, but without the needles. So let's get started and let's kind of just learn the basics of it and try it out, see if it helps you. This has been really good for my patients that have been anxious or phobic. So it's a technique I think is really great. You might find it weird when I do it and just be like, okay, this is kind of weird. But there's a lot of things in life that you can't explain. And for example, how this crazy virus can be out there in the world and just be doing its thing. People don't know how it works and they're still discovering new things about it. So yeah, there's a lot of things out there that we don't understand. And EFT has a lot of people that try it, and there's even communities out there that do EFT. So let's just try it together and see if it works for you. And if it does, that would be great, because that's another tool set that you need in this crazy time right now. Apparently 45% of Americans are going through some kind of anxiety or depression during this COVID time. So let's get a good set of tools, just kind of go through this so that our mental health is in a good state. And that brings me to another point. It's very important that we keep our mental state in check at this point, because stress and anxiety leads to a decrease in the immune system. And we need to have a good, balanced, strong immune system to get us through this time. So anything that helps is something that we should look into and try. I'm going to be talking about EFT, and in the other videos that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be talking about different techniques that can help. For example, breathing, stretching, yoga, all the things that you're like, oh man, I need to do at some point, like meditation. And me personally, I struggle with that kind of stuff too. I've been struggling with meditation for years, and I found different techniques and quick ways of doing things that are easy but very effective from lots and lots of research that I do. Anyone that knows me knows how much research I do. So let's get through to EFT. So EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique, very simple technique. It works on tapping. So we're going to look at the areas of the body that need to be tapped to do this EFT. Now, don't worry about where you're going, and you can't really do this wrong, which is the great thing about it, because it's free and easy. So tapping points. Tapping point is here, which is on the side of my hand. It's like the karate chop area right here. On the top of my head, the top of my eyebrows, the side of my eyebrows, underneath my eyes, here, here, on my chin, my collarbone, and then like you're giving yourself a big hug right behind here, kind of just near the armpit area, kind of on both sides. You're giving yourself a nice hug, and right through here and tapping. So before we start tapping, we have to find something that we have some emotion to, which could be anything that you're going through right now. We're going to pick COVID as an example, because a lot of people have a lot of charge around that. So you pick a statement that gives you some kind of anxiety, some kind of stress, some kind of emotional issue, and give it a number, 1 to 10. 10 being it's very stressful right now, and 0, it's kind of hardly bothering me. And then you wouldn't be tapping on it, I guess. So let's pick something that you are maybe getting some anxiety. You've read some news and you're concerned and you're worried, and now your heart is racing, you're feeling stressed out. So we pick something, and it can be a generalized topic. Let's say I'm worried about COVID. So you're going to have your statement ready, and then it's going to be followed by, even though so-and-so, I completely love and accept myself. And then the rest of the statements is just basically whatever comes through into your head that's kind of stressing you out about that topic. And you're just going to keep tapping and tapping and tapping. And that level 10, 9, 8, or wherever it is, should be getting less and less. And if it If you're still at a 10, just keep tapping it through, keep tapping it through. And I've done this procedure with patients of mine who are anxious in the dental chair, for example. And it's, you know, they've cried, they've released all this emotion, and suddenly they just feel like rejuvenated and they're fine. So different emotions can come up. Sometimes it's tears, sometimes it's frustration, sometimes it's anger, upset, and it just kind of just slowly starts getting less and less and less and less and less. And then it should just get down to a nice level where it's kind of dealt with and out there in the universe and not so much worried, causing any worry for you. So let's start. Let's pick a topic, and I'm just going to give you an example, and obviously you're going to do what makes sense for you. So we're going to start with, we're going to start with here. So even though I am worried about COVID, I completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm worried about COVID, I completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm worried about COVID, I completely love and accept myself. So now I'm going to start kind of just tapping through. Worried about them not ever finding a cure for this virus. Worried about going out and feeling safe. Worried about this virus affecting my life. Worried about this virus. Worried about this virus being everywhere. Worried and concerned and stressed about this virus. Worried and concerned about getting the virus. Worried about this virus. And you can keep tapping through, or you can say, even though I'm worried about this virus, I completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm worried about this virus, completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm worried about this virus, I completely love and accept myself. And then keep tapping the areas. So it's here, 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 and here. And just keep kind of saying the words that are kind of stressing you out. And then at some point, just kind of stop. Take a deep breath in. And kind of assess where you are with that worry that you first started off. And sometimes it kind of leads to something else. You start off with one thing and then you end up... I did this exercise with a patient and it was about dentistry, and then it kind of ended up going down to something as a child and some issues that happened there. So it just, because it ends up being one thing and then it just flows into some kind of something else. So just go with the flow and go with the process, and just try it out and see if it helps you. So I've got a picture here just to kind of show you the points. Just take a little snapshot of it, and then you can always kind of use that to do the tapping at a later date. And just let me know how this exercise went. I would be curious to see if you tried it and if it helped you out. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will continue to release some more videos and hopefully kind of help you get through this difficult time. So, to a healthy, happy, and more vibrant you.